Once again, my name is Hannah Wozniak, and you can find me on all my socials at stchuckmusic.com. Once again, thank you guys. But now, it is my pleasure to introduce to you Mark West.
What's up, you guys? Appreciate it. Hug. Thanks for the big gay white intro. Fucking perfect. Did someone say take it off? Oh, fuck. You know, I threatened to take my shirt off recently when I was waiting tables, and the person literally said, please don't. And they were fucking serious. And that's like the third time that's happened in probably about the last few weeks, so it's cool. So I do have bigger tits now that I'm older. It's fucking hot, isn't it?
It's super hot.
I know, super hot. And now I have like double tits, which is cool. So like I've had man tits since I was 40 and I'm 51 now. And then I have like a thin double tit on the top. So hot. If you want my number after this, fucking call me. You know what I'm saying? So I was trying to piss in the back, and apparently I'm so nervous, I can't even piss. There's a dude I'm buddies with standing outside of it. I lock the door, I go in, and I'm going to piss, and I'm so fucking nervous, I can't even pee with the door closed. Yeah, you like that? So, yeah, thanks. So, okay, so it reminded me of this time I went to Wrigley Field. And there's a trough there. So when you pee, you go in a trough. And people like me have stage fright, like this kind, but then like the other kind. And so I was waiting in line for like 20 or 25 minutes. And I get up there, I get up to the front, and this guy couldn't have done worse shit to make me not be able to pee. So I'm looking for a stall. There isn't one. So I go up. I'm getting ready for the trough. There's like a million dudes in a row with their dicks out. So hot. And I'm sure since you're gay, they think you're checking them out all the time, of course. I'm like, dude, I'm not looking at your small dick. I'm trying to meditate and fucking pee. That's it. And the dude next to me fucking says this. Dude, there's a lot of hot pussy in there, isn't there? And rips a huge fart. So hot. You couldn't have said worse shit to me right there. I mean, seriously. So then I had to move and wait in line for another 20 minutes, so. I wasn't sure how I was going to start this off. I was going to talk about my mom passing, but I'm like, I don't really want to talk about, like, dead mom jokes. And I don't mean a joke, just like, you know what I mean? It's kind of fucked up, but it is fucked up. Thank you. So when I went to Chicago recently, so I went to Chicago, and when I went to Chicago, I was going to put the rest of my mom's ashes in the lake. I'd already done it once, okay? Not to be super depressing, but that's what went down. So I basically get up there, I do my thing, I go on social media, and I put it on social media. And, of course, my sister gets wind of it on social media, and she starts fucking texting me every 5 seconds about it. So she starts out with, I know you probably don't want to talk about this, but where'd you put mom? I'm like, in the fucking lake. You know what I mean? That's what my text was. It was angry. So I'm like, in the lake, period, send. And she's like, where at? And I'm like, I don't know, like a third of the way down Oak Street Beach. And she's like, was it at night? What the fuck? I mean, was it fucking night? Who fucking does that? I'm like, totally. I waited for the moon to come out, and then I fucking went down there solo in Chicago, just super violent city, and I was just chilling with my mom and just poured her right into the fucking dark-ass lake. What the fuck? The next follow-up question was, did you go swimming? Yeah, I dove in right there where her ashes were in the dark lake, and I swam around everywhere. What the fuck? I'm actually mad talking about it. Thank you so much. Thank you. High fives to sexiness for me. You won't think this is sexy, so I, when you get older, like weird shit happens, right? Some of you older people know this. Like the whole sex thing, like you can have sex, but it just takes longer and all that. And I'm like usually super tired, so I don't want to do that, but it's not even what this is about. It's about when stuff like your nuts sag more. It's great. And I know that because I was sitting on my recliner. It's all I sit in is a recliner now. And I sat on my nutsack, and it fucking killed. And yeah. So that was cool. And I validated it. I was gonna Google, like, do your nuts get longer when you're older? But instead, I fucking just talked to my buddy Terry, who's like 65 over there. And I just validated it through him. I'm like, dude, at work, just like, dude, do your nuts like sag or whatever when you're super old like you? And then, yeah. And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, cool, I'll just take that. I'll take that as a yes. Another thing about my sister, and I didn't invite her to the show. She's not here, no. Because I just wanted to be able to, yeah, seriously. You have no idea. I just wanted to be able to like tell jokes. Not necessarily about her, but let's just tell it. Okay, so when I was in the bathroom at work, I had gotten this text, and it was like a security update to my phone. And I shouldn't really have fucked with it, but I did. And basically, I don't know what the hell it was about, but it was about like, hey, if you fall down and you can't like call 911 or whatever, we'll take a picture of whatever landmark you're at, and then like I guess it'll call for you because phones are so fucked up now. So in the middle of it, I was gonna go pee, and in the middle of it, I'm like, dude, I don't know what's going on, but I stopped it. I thought, so no shit, I pee, and my phone takes a fucking picture of me peeing and sends it to my sister and my fucking partner. How? I have no idea. I'm not making it up, though. It fucking happened. And so then they start texting each other. Dude, what the fuck's going on? Is he okay? Oh, my God. Like, if my sister sent me a vagina pic, I would fucking kill myself. I swear to God. And she probably wanted to kill herself, but I know. My back, like I wore my cool shoes, thank you. Yeah, thank you. I usually wear Hokas because I'm old and they're like really cushiony and shit. So these are like my cool shoes, which means I'll probably throw my back out pretty soon on the stage. So literally in 15 minutes, I'm gonna pull a chair out and sit on it. Like seriously, that's what's gonna go down. Not fucking kidding. So I wear my cool shoes, and I was just on the way here, and I'm just like, oh shit. So I'll probably like feel all fucked up wearing these shoes, but I'll look super cool or whatever for a 51-year-old. Thank you. I do look awesome. Thank you. So my back. So one day I was at work, and I'm like, I could tell I was gonna throw my back out because I can just tell. And it's never for anything cool. It's never for like climbing a fucking mountain or like jumping rope or working out or doing a triathlon. It's just like, hey, I picked up some lint and I'm fucking down for the count. Okay? So literally the last time I threw my back out, I lifted my leg like that and to dry it off and just went clutching the wall down. And then I crawled to the fucking phone to call work like I was in a war, except I just picked up some fucking lint, and I crawled to the phone like, you know what I mean? Oh my God, so I called the guy, I'm like, dude, I can't come in or whatever. But then I asked the bartender, I was like, just out of curiosity, you're throwing your back out? And she's like, what, fucking? I was like, no. No, not fucking at all. Who fucking says that? I'm like, just doing regular shit, you know? What, fuck, apparently she's throwing her back out fucking like a lot. What the fuck? Who answers that like that? Fuck. I have tons of anxiety, obviously. Right now, the first time I did an open mic, I was doing this, which is kind of what I'm doing now. Just like in a circle the whole fucking time. Yeah, it's great. So my mom was anxious. My dad was anxious. He was an alcoholic. Thank you. Got that. I've been sober 20 years, though, so thank you. I was actually hoping you weren't going to, no one was going to clap. So I'd be like, this is where you fucking clap, assholes, for my fucking sobriety. No, I'm just joking. It's very aggressive. I'm sorry. So, okay. So 20 years I've been sober. Definitely did not do that on my own. Didn't think I could do that. And yeah, there you go. So, oh, nice. It's good. So, my mom basically one time, I used to give her shit about this. So when I was like 5, maybe, she took me, I had a babysitter, and they were scary as fuck, okay? And this is where my anxiety developed immediately, okay? So, not really, but probably. You know, like right 5. So I go to this babysitter's house. And back then, they did not vet babysitters. There's no fucking vetting of babysitters. There was no background check and all this fucking shit. It was basically just like some ladies at the park like, hey, will you watch my kid? And they're like, fuck yeah. Like smoking. Dude, that's the lady? What the fuck? So, yeah. So, anyway, I kind of remember seeing that woman there. Her whole family was burnouts. And some of you, like when I was in high school, we had a smoking lounge. And it was, I'm really old. The lounge was not a lounge. It was just some bricks out back. Yeah. So, and the people that were out there, although they probably weren't scary, after this babysitting experience, they kind of were. So, the people out back in the smoking lounge, once you meet them when you're older, it's cool. At the time, they're teenagers and they smoke and they get a fucking thing from their parents that says they can go outside. Okay. And they usually have long hair and they usually have jean jackets and they usually have like a fucking Iron Maiden fucking patch and would smoke like Marlboro Reds, like filterless 1000s. Oh my God. So they're not scary, but this person was. So anyway, when I went to this babysitter, the lady that was like, fuck yeah, she wasn't even there. And this is my memory. I go, Mom, do you remember the super scary burnout babysitter? And their whole family was burnouts. Like they all rode motorcycles. The whole family, every one of them, including like the 13-year-old kids, okay? So this is all I remember. I'm in a playpen and I'm like 5, right? So I'm imprisoned, for starters. And there was like, this scary burnout guy who looked like he was in the Allman Brothers. He was staring at me. Yeah, the lady wasn't around, and my mom basically was like, well, there were other kids there, right? And I was like, no, there weren't. So apparently Allman Brothers guy who's smoking in my face, literally. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm like this. Yeah. He was fucking watching me, that guy. Oh my God, okay. Let me tell you a story when I was 4. So when I was 4, my dad used to tell the story, seriously. So when I was 4, I was in the bathtub with my female cousin, who's 4. And she apparently said to me, that's your penis, to where my penis was, or whatever. And I apparently said, no, that's my dick. So that's charming, right? And my dad thought it was so fucking hilarious. And it is funny, but then like later, as a 51-year-old, I'm like, dude, I mean, I'm pretty sure I was gay. And I think I don't have kids, so I wonder, I mean, is that normal for like a girl who's 4 to know what a penis is? I'm not like trying to be ignorant. I don't know. I didn't know what a vagina was. I didn't look at her vagina and say, that's your vagina. I fucking know that. What does that fucking mean? What? Let's go back to that picture. I'm sorry, I just thought of something. You know the picture of me peeing? My dick wasn't in the picture. So what the fuck is that? Like, people in here, not kidding. There's people in here that have seen my dick. And I'm not saying that's cool. There you go. Yeah, chicks too. Yeah. They really have, but, you know. So it should have been in the pic, is what I was trying to say. Should have been in the pic, and it wasn't. No. Oh, fuck no. Do you guys want to do the stand-up? Fuck. I mean, are you serious? These lights are fucking making me hot as fuck. There you are. Yeah. So, okay. So let's talk about school a little bit. Let's talk about elementary school. Elementary school was a little bit weird. I also had a Thriller jacket, which is cool. And yeah, I had a Thriller jacket, and I apparently, according to my stepmother, she said, "Do you remember what you wore to your brother's graduation from high school?" And I said, "No." She goes, "I'm thinking, this isn't gonna be cool. It's not gonna help me in any fucking way." It's like, she's like, "The Thriller jacket from Michael Jackson." I'm like, "Oh, fucking awesome. Did I have parachute pants on?" Check, I did. I was 10. Oh my God. So, oh my Lord. So Thriller. Okay, then I got rid of that. I guess I wore it once. Then I had a Beat It jacket, which is the one with the zippers. And I'm assuming someone was like, "Hey, fuck you," and that's why I never wore that again. But I don't have a fucking memory of that. We used to have music class in elementary school, and I could sing a little bit, and they would be like, this is what they would do. It was super embarrassing. They'd be like, "Hey, I want you to sing your name, and then I want you to sing your favorite car." And so you'd be like, "My name is Mark, I like Lamborghinis," or whatever. Thank you. That wasn't supposed to be good. Thank you. So that was cool. At least I could sing a little bit, but then the other people couldn't sing, so they'd be like, "My name is John, I like fucking Toyota Corollas," or whatever. You're like, "Oh my God, John." Speaking of John, now I think about it. There was a guy in high school. He was this super dorky guy, and he was super nice. I'm not making fun of him. He's totally nice, but he probably remembers this, and it wasn't for me. There was a black girl in the class. You may know this story. Don't worry, she was black. It was factual. You don't have to fucking worry or anything. She was black, okay? And he started picking his butt in class. And she said this, "John nasty. He be digging in his butt. John." Dude, could you ruin the kid's life anymore? Seriously, he probably fucking thinks about that shit. Oh my gosh. John nasty. Be digging in his butt. And that was how she talked. I took care of my mom for like 7 years, and thank you. And she's awesome. Hopefully she's watching now. But now that I think about that, I'm thinking about when your parents pass, there's some like the weird shit happens. Like you're like, when you have sex, you're like, "Are they fucking watching me?" Yeah, dude. What the fuck? So I'm like, is my mom... I didn't have sex for probably a year, but I don't really anyway because I'm so old. But I didn't because I figured my mom was probably watching me. So then I thought, well, I'll just put a cover over the bed. But like she's a fucking ghost. So it's not going to help. She could probably fly through it, but why would she? You know what I mean? But it's just weird shit you think about. So I'm so old now. Basically, at this point, if I don't have like 32 Red Bulls and like do a line of cocaine, which I don't do, ever, and I never have. If I don't have that, I can't even have one sexual thought because I'm so old. If I have the sexual thought, nice. Fuck yeah. You better turn that shit off for real though. Oh my gosh. Who is this lady? I'm just joking. So am I. I'm glad you're having fun. So my mom we had health care for my mom, and it was fucking pretty scary, really. A lot of the people that took care of her are horrifying. One lady, when I came home from work, and there was a lady like sitting with her, and I go, "Hey, mom, like, how's the lady or whatever?" And she was like, "Oh, it was fine." And I'm like, "What'd you guys do?" She's like, "We watched one of those Chucky movies." Are you serious? I go, "What? The murderous doll thing or whatever?" And she's like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "You shouldn't be okay with this." And so I'm like, "You fucking watched Chucky, that doll killer Scarface thing?" And she's like, "Yeah." And I'm like, wow. I go, "Was it The Bride of Chucky?" Because that's a good one, where he like has sex with that Chucky doll thing that's fucking super hot. It's like a Pam Anderson Chucky doll thing. And literally, I'm not an expert on it, but I watched a little bit of it to research this. Not kidding. And they have sex. And like he's a misogynist asshole in it. So he's like, "Those dishes aren't gonna fucking wash themselves," to this lady. Anyway, my mom watched that with this fucking person. I was thinking downstairs, this lady, when I went to the nursing home to visit my mom one time, because Thriller reminded me of this. When I went to the nursing home, my mom was being helped by this woman who was really, really nice. And it was at dinner. And those are the worst times to go ever. Not trying to be mean. There's just a lot of things happening, and it's very hard to process, okay? Most people are going like this, and it's fucking terrible, and you just want to run to your car. In the fucking, at the dinner, my mom was basically like sitting there, and the lady across from us looked like she was in the Thriller video. Like the zombie fucking thing. I'm not trying to make fun of her, but it was scary, right? And at the same time, the lady next to me who's helping my mom said, "Do you believe in God?" Seriously? You're gonna ask me if I go, I don't think this is the right time. Like Thriller lady's over there. There's two people. She goes, "Well, he would never let anyone suffer." I'm like, "Oh, he wouldn't? That's fucking weird, because everyone in here is dying right now. Like this. Including Thriller lady, including all these people over here. Two of them are getting a fist fight in their wheelchair in the fucking cafeteria. And this lady's like, "No one would suffer under God." I'm not ripping on God. I'm just saying. It was fucked up. And what a terrible time to have that fucking conversation, lady. Let's talk about God right now. Everyone's going, So I definitely need to tell this story. So, yeah, when I first went to Chicago, that was the first time I went with my mom's ashes. And this time I went to the airport, and I put my bags through, and I was walking up, and I was like, I went through the thing or whatever, this thing. And when I went through the thing, I stepped out of it, and someone like tapped me on the shoulder. He's like, "Excuse me, sir." And I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "We're showing something by your buttocks." You're way ahead of me. "We're showing something by your buttocks." And I'm like, all right. And I had 10 jokes in my head. But I couldn't say them, you know? Like, I definitely was like, "Do you really, because I'm gay, you think, you fucking think that?" I couldn't say that. So I go, "Okay." And he's like, "Well, we have to pat you down." And I'm like, "Okay." And he goes, "Well, we can either do it here or in the back." And I'm like, "I might as well do it here." But like the gay part of me later was like, "Dude, you could have gone in the back." You know? With like hot uniform security guard guy. You know how we're into that shit. And it's true. It's fucking true. I was so bummed out. That was what I was bummed out the most. Not that he thought I had a bomb in my asshole, but definitely because of the situation involving the security guard. So, anyway, he checked me. I didn't have anything up there. And I know, it's weird. It's usually what we do. People think that, I'm pretty sure. I'm not kidding. Like, if there's a cucumber at work on the bar and I'm fucking near it, people start looking at me weird. Like, "Dude, are you fucking eyeing that fucking thing?" Like, of course. I mean, of course I am. Oh my God. Okay, so there's no bomb in my asshole, right? Obviously. I know, ridiculous. And I thought, okay, so this machine, like a human created it, and they're fucking homophobic. I mean, they're homophobic. They created a fucking machine that thought I put something maybe around my buttocks region, and I think that's fucking bullshit. That's all I have to say about it. That's not even more joke. That's fucking upsetting. They fucking thought that. Jesus. I'm going to sit down now for a second because I'm throwing my back out. Yeah, I'm going to. And I have like a million stories that I'm just going to randomly tell you, okay? They're going to be my stories, but it will just be ad-lib bullshit. I'm going to do that, and it's just easier. I'm sweating bullets right now, and I'm just going to sit down. So just bear with me. What's that? Okay, there we go. This wasn't planned or anything. Okay, let's get the list. Oh, let me talk about how stupid I am. I don't mean like in a bad way. I just mean like I'm not that smart, really. And good one. Fuck yeah, it is. Third grade style. Okay, so let me just explain. Like, when you say you're dumb, people all of a sudden they're like, well, no, you're not. And I'm like, I'm not really dumb. Like, I have 2 degrees, which I don't use. You know? It is dumb. It's so dumb. You have no idea. But I'm not like a blithering idiot. So, okay. So I took pre-algebra twice. That's it. That's the joke. Are you fucking serious? 2 times. Like 7x plus 12 equals 15. Fucking solve for x. I could not deal with the x part of it. I was like, it's a letter. I fucking don't understand this shit. And our teacher was a dick. And he was this old, bitter gay guy like me. But he was way gayer than I am. So when he would give you your fucking test back, he would say, A, if you got an A. And he'd say your name if you fucking didn't. So he'd say, Mark. Like, that's fucking cool, right? Can you imagine if that happened now, like Gen Z? They'd be like, I can't deal with this trauma. Fucking so much trauma I have right now. You said my name, and now everyone knows I didn't fucking get an A, and I'm gonna fucking get you fired and ruin your fucking life, and fuck. I have like real trauma from the babysitter. These people have fucking bullshit trauma. Okay, we're gonna pick one out. What am I say here? Oh, gayer then? Okay, let's do that. So when coming up with these jokes about how straight acting I am, because I play fantasy football and I played sports and I watch sports, and so I think I'm really masculine and all that shit. In a fraternity. This is some kind of weird sign. Someone's out there. Yeah, there you go. Fuck yeah, bro. Oh my God, it is. It's fucking terrible. So, okay. So there are guys, let me talk about gay kickball. Okay, so I played in a gay kickball league. I was like 2 years sober. And I was out for 4. I was not mentally prepared for how gay the situation was going to be, okay? I'm not trying to rip on gay people. Dude. Okay, so like I said, I played sports. So I go to this gay kickball thing. First of all, our team name was the Fighting Beavers, so that's funny. We had fucking beavers across our chest. It was great. Yeah, it was great. So I get out there, and there's like no one playing shortstop. And so I'm like, okay, like, who's playing shortstop? I go, I guess I will. And they're like, he's going to get his pom-poms out of the car. I'm not kidding. He was going to get his fucking pom-poms. I don't know. I was horrified. You know what I mean? So he's going to get his pom-poms, and I look in center field, and there's just a dude with no shirt on with super short jean shorts on and a straw hat. He's playing center. He's playing center. Pom-pom guy's at short. I'm so gay. I picked up a dude in the crowd before even batting. That's super gay, and here's why. It's not hard to pick up a gay dude, especially if you're just like, hey, man, what's up? And then they're like, hey, do you want to have sex? You're like, yeah, cool, let's go. So, I mean, literally, it's like that. It's fucked up. So I picked up a dude. And then we went on a date. And that dude, who's super hot, but he called me and he was lost one time. And I go, where are you? And he goes, Gravois. I'm like, dude, I'm from West County. I'm judging the shit out of you right now, and I shouldn't. Because the truth is, it's probably fucking pronounced Gravois. But we call it Gravois here. So fuck this date. I'm not going out with you. Swear to God. Okay, so one of the guys, I'm not even going to that. One of the guys that I know when I worked at a restaurant, and this guy he was just maybe gayer than me. So let's check it out. In the restaurant, when you're in a restaurant all the time, you're like, here, right here on the side, behind you, all this shit. And this dude, corner, 86. And when you said behind you, you'd go, I don't mind. Yep. Fuck yeah, he did. I don't mind. I'm like, bro, do you know how much, okay, when that happens, I feel the weight of the world. I'm like, dude, now I have to win the straighties back by being fucking butch and knowing about sports more than I do, fixing cars, knowing what serpentine belts are, which I didn't. I thought someone was lying to me when they told me there's a fucking serpentine belt one time. And for 20 minutes, I went, really, dude? I'm fucking sure there is. Really? It's a serpentine belt? Is it? Yeah. So it's like a lizard monster thing in your fucking car? Oh, yeah? Uh-huh. Okay. 20 minutes. He goes, yeah, dude, I'm not lying. I'm like, oh, let me look it up. There's a serpentine belt. I'm sure you guys know that. What? Oh, they did want to see my ass? Yeah, most people do. Deeper? Oh, fuck. I'm suicidal. Stop.
Me too.
Jesus Chrysler. Oh, my Lord. Okay, so gayer than that guy, okay? When I was watching, this is pretty gay. When I was watching RuPaul Drag Race one time, I remember watching it and being like, those bitches can't walk right. And yeah. I'm sorry you have to see this. No, we don't. I'm sorry to see this, but I stood up and was like that. Yeah, it's fucked up. It's all in there. And that's the gayest thing I've ever done. Well, it's not. It's not. Because Jim, there's a guy I know here. And one of the reasons, this is horrifying, so be careful, okay? One of the reasons I got sober, so there's all these things that happen. So it wasn't anything huge. It was like I felt like shit. I was anxious. I was depressed. Blah, blah, blah. I drank too much, obviously. I was spending too much money. And then, one time I came home from a gay bar. Yeah, you like that? No, you don't want to hear this. But I'm telling you anyway, because I have the mic. I woke up. So I woke up and my pants were around my ankles, which was awesome. Yeah, you like that? So that was alarming. And then I just went like this. I wasn't trying to do anything. I just happened to reach down there. And there was a rainbow glowing bracelet. It was around there.
You mean cock ring?
It wasn't a cock ring. It wasn't as tight, but it sure was gay. Can you think of anything gayer than that? Glowing rainbow bracelet around your dick?
I love it.
Oh my God, dude. Let's tell another one. That's causing me too much anxiety. Oh, and I was in the bathroom and a guy that lied and said he worked at a restaurant, but he was a priest. He came in the bathroom at the gay bar with me. No, really, yeah. Okay, let's talk about Asians, and I'm not even gonna be mad. I'm not gonna be mean about it. Asians. So, settle down, everyone. I don't have any problem with Asians. In fact, I think if anyone does, they're fucking just bullshit. They're nice, they're smart, they're fucking cool, they're not rude, they're awesome. They're good at math. When I went to Seattle, I asked the guy if it was dangerous around there, and all I saw was Asian people. I was like, dude, I'm from St. Louis, man. Like, I'm not trying to be like that, but like, Asians don't fucking scare me. You know what I mean? White people fucking scare me. Just kidding. So there's just Asian, and there was also a Whole Foods, which I thought was funny, because like, dude, you think I'm supposed to be scared? There's a fucking Whole Foods right here. Nowhere ever is it scary where there's a fucking Whole Foods. Oh my God. So Asian people can say anything they want to your face, which I find very humorous. And one of the things someone told me, they went to get a petty, I think. Is that right? A petty? Yeah. And the lady said, "You eat fingernail like chicken wing." To the lady. Dude, are you serious? Also, this is the only problem. No, I'm not gonna lie. I just thought that was funny. This is the only problem I have with anyone Asian. They literally took a fortune cookie and gave it to me. First of all, the first one had nothing in it, which is the kiss of fucking death. Hey, me, shut her down. Thanks, you like that? So, yeah, okay. So, I'm all thrown off now. It's great. I appreciate it. Yeah. Shut her down. Okay. And we're done. Thank you, Trish. Wow, that was a great vibe. Thank you. It's fucking awesome right now. Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. All right. Thank you for the clap. We're going to move on. Okay. Let's talk about healthcare with my mom some more. Okay. When my mother, I was at home and I was taking care of her and I was changing her one time and it was terrible and you just become a nurse. That's what you fucking do. Okay. So people are like, how do you do that? You just fucking do it. So I was taking care of her and I was changing her and I saw something in the back run by under the bed. It ran. Something ran under the fucking bed. If you know me, I'm super not into shit like that, okay? So I looked down under the bed, and there was a fucking squirrel under there, okay? And it was going. So my mom, I go, Mom, did you see that? And she goes, yeah, and she was kind of out of it, so she wasn't super worried about it. So I'm like, well, let me figure out what to do. So I'm changing my mom. I don't know what to do. I have to call some like squirrel fucking guy. And I'm like, dude, I don't really know what to do. So I'm like, Mom, you're going to have to stay here for a second. So I close the door because I don't want the squirrel to come out. So I Google fucking squirrels are us, fucking whatever. Oh my God. This is so ridiculous. And I get this guy and I go, hey dude, this is quite the fucking emergency right now. I go, there's a squirrel under the bed in the room my mother is in, and she's naked, so that's fun. And I'm changing her. When can you fucking get over here? He goes, oh, like 3 hours. I go, that's not gonna fucking work out. 3 fucking hours? And then I go, what about 20 minutes? He goes, okay, what? Dude, you're gonna go 3 hours for no reason? What a dick. So I go, okay, cool. I go, well, fucking get away. I go, how much is it? 10 million? Fine. We have to get rid of this fucking squirrel, and I'm not gonna do it, so here we go. So the fucking guy pulls up. By the way, Mom was in the room still, and I was like, this squirrel is gonna like attack her like boob or gnar boob off or some shit, and it's fucking so anxiety provoking. So I pulled Mom out of the room, and we scratched the floor of the fucking apartment, and then I go look for squirrel guy. So squirrel guy fucking gets there, and he is exactly, if you had a stereotype of anyone that catches squirrels, it's fucking this guy. He pulls up in like a van with like decals on it, okay? And like, it looks like he literally, and it's like written in like permanent marker, like, saving naked moms everywhere, or whatever, squirrel company guy. So I'm like, oh my God, dude. So he comes out, he has a fucking like safari hat on and a net. Okay, the net was like this fucking big. dude, really? And I go, you're the fucking squirrel guy? Exactly like that, of course. And he goes, yeah. Where's it? I go, well, it's in the room with my naked mom. So I'm going to give you the lowdown. When you go in there, she's in the back. I pulled her out of the room, actually, so I covered her up. She's no longer naked. But the squirrel is definitely in that room, and fucking get it out, okay? He goes in, and he fucking gets it. He comes out in like 7 seconds. And it's going in this fucking net. Dude, this guy's like the master of catching squirrels. And I go, what? Fucking, how would a squirrel get in there? Like come through like, the chimney? And he's like, it's probably a flying squirrel. A flying squirrel? Where the fuck does that come from? A flying squirrel? So call that fucking guy. I'm going to talk about this. I'm not even looking at this point. I'm going to talk about, we know what divine intervention is. And it's happened. It's probably happened to some of you. It's happened to me. It happened to me in Columbia, Missouri, when we were driving in our car and we were drunk, true story, and we were gonna go right on this road and there was cars going left. So like we were going too fast and this idiot was driving and we take the turn, and I don't have to be a physics major to figure out that we were going too fast to take the turn. I'll say that. We took the turn, we did not hit anyone, and there is no fucking way that should have happened. True story. Now, I have also something that's happened to me called vagina intervention, where like there was a vagina coming and like I was saved by God. Yeah, check it out. So I worked in a psych hospital. I worked in a psych hospital. I know. So this lady takes her clothes off and she comes down the hallway. And so all the female nurses, they guide her to her room, right? But prior to that, she's coming right at me, right? And like her tits are like going like off to the side. Like I don't know why that sound is, but like they were separated. Like it was fucking weird. And this woman is severely mentally ill. So I'm definitely not making fun of her. She had some serious issues, but she's naked. She's coming at me. I go around the corner and I go, dude. And I look at this other guy, and he's looking at me like, what the fuck? And I go, I don't fucking know. And she squats on the ground. She did not. She peed, though, and her boobs were going different directions. And the guy that I saw across from me that worked there goes, dude, did you see her vagina? And I go, no. And he goes, what do you mean, no? I go, I didn't fucking see it. That's what I mean, no. I'm not kidding. You know when you watch a movie and it gets like someone gets blacked out the bottom half of their body with a perfect fucking line? That's what my brain looked like. Her vagina. It wasn't even blurred. Black line down. Nothing. Dude, God protected me from it. I'm not ripping on vaginas. I'm just not into them, you guys. I'm just not. And I'm not into dicks either. I just want to be clear about this. They're fucking weird. There's no dick. If you have a normal looking dick, that's great, because a lot of them don't look normal at all, and they're pointy and weird, and you may have Peyronie's disease, and that's fine too. It's like bent, and then you have to fuck like this, or whatever. I know, it's fucked up. I can't believe this shit I'm saying right now. I really can't. I mean, I say all this shit all the time, but it's weird to be on a stage saying it. Okay, here's a good one. Does anyone know the time? Seriously, I'm not kidding. Time, anyone? 9:04. Got it. Okay. So let's talk about, some of you know the story, the Hardee's drive-thru I went through. I went through the Hardee's drive-thru in Columbia, Missouri when I was in college. And it was like 2 or 3 in the morning. No, it's okay. Hardee's drive-thru. I'm just self-centered and I want it to be about me. Sorry. So Hardee's drive-thru, we go through, and I go to the lady, what's on the ultimate biscuit? And she's like, and I'm not making this shit up. This is what she said. I was got some egg, bacon, and cheese all crawled up in that ass. That's what she said. It's crawled up in that ass, apparently. Are you fucking kidding me? How do you keep your job when you do shit like that? Like, I can't do anything at fucking work. I mean, I talk like this, actually, but, like, if I do anything else out of the norm, like, they're on my fucking ass, right? She's like, egg, bacon, and cheese all crawled up in that ass. And I'm like, oh, my God. So I'm like, is that in the handbook? Like, when they told you, when you're teaching you how to do sales, they said, don't just say eggs and bacon and ham in it or anything. Just say it's crawled up in that ass. That's true. People don't believe that shit. Oh, my God. And then I thought of the Alicia Keys song, Fallen. I keep on crawling in that ass with you. Some bakes and some bacon, some motherfucking cheese too. Thank you. Thank you. Just a song I thought of. It is. It is. Thank you. Right? Unfucking believable. What was I gonna say? Oh, okay. So this helped me come out this situation. I was on a plane, okay? And prior to that, when I was in line, it was on Southwest, and I don't remember if you can just sit wherever, but you could at the time. And I was talking to this cool chick, and I was not into chicks, but I was like, this chick's cool, she's funny, she's nice, she's awesome. I'll sit next to her. And then the chances of everyone sucking will go down, okay? So then you're sitting next to someone cool, and then like if there's one seat next to you, it may suck. But hey, at least there's one that's cool. So in the middle of that, this fucking gigantic, huge Amazon chick, and I don't really give a shit she's an Amazon or she's a chick, but you'll fucking understand in a second. She sucked so bad. And she coming in, flying in all fucking hot, and fucking drunk, and like, woo, it's fucking party, and shit like that. And we're just standing in the lobby waiting to go on the plane. So she fucking sits next to me. It was an afternoon. And this is when I drank alcoholically. So to get through this situation, I drank a fucking lot. Yeah, alcohol kills people. Woo! Holy shit. So, okay, so the chick sits next to me. And she starts first, she's super loud and annoying, and she starts ordering shots. And the thing is, the plane was ascending. And then I had to be like, hey, I don't know if you know this, but like, here's what fucking happens. Like, you have to wait till the plane goes level, and we're definitely not there. And then when it does, people will start walking around, and they'll get your fucking order or whatever, and then they'll fucking take your order, and you can get a fucking alcoholic beverage then. But currently, we're fucking still going up for like another 20 minutes. So I don't know if you know how that's worked, but it fucking works like that. Okay.
She's like playing basketball.
She was. And may have a penis, too. And that's fine. Either way, she gets a shot, she orders a shot, and she spills it on me. This is when I drink, and I'm like, fucking awesome. So I love this chick. She's so awesome. So she spills a shot on me, and then we do a shot, and then I order 32 drinks to go to Omaha, which takes 7 seconds. So I'm fucking like, I cannot fucking deal. I was 25, right? And I was not out yet, but I was like, this is fucking crazy. This chick sucks. Then she's like, hey, do you have any X? And I'm like, negative. And she's like, do you know where I can get it? I go, again, I don't do X. And also, yeah, I'm not a drug dealer. If I was a drug dealer, I'd be like the ones that I went to like Mizzou with. It's like a kid that goes to DeSmet that's rich and sells like boatloads of cocaine. And you're like, what? He's that guy, you know? Like non-scary drug dealer.
Wait, you're in the air, though.
Yeah, we weren't doing X or anything. Okay, so anyway, the fucking girl asked me for X, and I go, we don't have any. And then she goes, well, here's my number. And she goes, you better fucking call me. I'm like, okay, you psycho. Why am I fucking calling you anyway, right? And then she starts just grabbing the back of my head and making out with me. Yeah, it's hot. And I didn't know what to fucking do. I mean, I made out with chicks at this time. I grabbed the back of her head and started making out with her. I just started making out with her. What the fuck? And then she gets up and she says, I have to take a piss. Which was hot, I thought, too.
And that's when you realize I don't want
That's when I came out to my parents like that, the end of the weekend. I was like, I'm the gayest person in the fucking world. Jesus. Oh my God. There's the plain story. Okay. No Asians. I already did that. Oh, let's talk about midgets, and I don't mean it in a mean way. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I don't know anyone that dislikes midgets. Neither do I. I've never met a person that says, you know who sucks? Midgets. No one's ever said that. I don't understand why they're just not called midgets. I don't see a problem with it. They're called little people, and that kind of emphasizes their worst quality. I'm not really into that. And they're probably not either. But I think it mostly focuses on that they're a person, as if I don't fucking think they're a person, as if you don't. We know they're people. They're just little. Okay. Fine. Really? If they are, I'm not making fun of them. I think they're awesome. So, anyway, this this guy worked with my mom. My mom always had like freaks around her. I shouldn't say freaks. That's terrible. But he put it was a dwarf guy, and he put his foot on her leg and was like rubbing up and down, like during work. Yeah, you like that? So, I think that's kind of messed up. But I can tell you have you ever seen I'm sure you probably haven't, Chris O'Donnell, LL Cool J fucking show? It's terrible. It's fucking terrible. Yeah, it's terrible. And the script is terrible, and there's a dwarf woman who's in charge of the FBI. Do you think that's fucking believable? I'm not trying to be a dick. It's just not true. It's just not fucking true. I don't know. Maybe you guys aren't feeling this midget jokes with me. I'm kind of pissed. Yeah. You're like, you fucking hate midgets? That's bullshit. Oh my God. Oh, let me tell you this. Okay, so I played basketball. Yeah, I'm like the only gay person that's white under 5 feet tall that played basketball in high school, ever. I'm not fucking kidding. So, I played basketball, but I didn't play. So, the coach comes up to us one time, and he's like, hey, so is there, you guys that don't play, you're basically going to play in this game we're having at the school, which is the Special Olympics game. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. So he does not explain any information about this. So I just left to my own devices as a 15-year-old. I'm like, okay, I guess we'll just like go out there, they'll steal the ball from us and shit, and it'll be nice and whatever. But that's, again, not what happened. So I go out on the court, and I'm like looking around for these people. They're nowhere around. It's just huge black guys. Seriously, huge behavioral problem, black guys. So I don't think they're supposed to play in this, and black guys are really good at basketball. So I'm like, dude, and I'm pretty sure a guy dunked on me, literally in the Special Olympics game. And his balls are right here, and I'm pretty sure that's why I'm gay. In front of the school, dude. And that's when I started drinking alcoholically, at 15. And also, there was a picture of a homecoming court in the yearbook. And this is also when I started drinking alcoholically. I was in the homecoming court, and it was very exciting. And so were you. And yeah, you like that? Hands up for homecoming court. There you go. Yeah! So, whatever. I thought it was cool. I was super into it. Until they put a fucking picture over my head in the yearbook. Just my head. What the fuck? I was so pissed. I know. It's so fucked up. Caused me a lot of trauma, you guys. Hold on. I'm just looking at this shit. You're going to have to bear with me. Okay, here we go. So, I'll tell you a few stories from this job I had. I had a job, and we worked with, like, really, really sick children. And they were, like, super sick, and they had, like, G-tubes, and we hired nurses, and the nurses were mostly terrible. And here's why. Because if you are in home care, they didn't pay them very much, and so the people weren't very good. Let's just say that, which is bullshit. So I just started work there. I'm like, this is kind of bullshit. So I literally interviewed this woman, and I told the boss, this lady's terrible. He's like, sign her up. And I'm like, sweet. It was fucking literally like that. So anyway, this woman, when I was on call, so you'd be on call literally. So like if I was on call for that job right now, like someone could call me and be like, hey, we don't like the nurse, or the nurse isn't showing up, or can you find us another nurse? And it could be any hour of the fucking day, 24 hours a day. And I got a phone call at 8 a.m. on a Saturday, and it was my first on call for the weekend. And phone rings, I'm like, hey, what's up? And they're like, you know Leslie, the nurse that was at our house last night? I'm like, yeah. Like, she died during her shift last night. She died during her shift. Yeah. So to confirm it 9 times, I go, just to get this right, I just want to be clear. The nurse who was at your house passed away during her shift last night? She's like, yeah. And I'm like, so she's no longer with us? She's like, yeah. And I'm like, she's dead. So I'm like, okay, well, I have to figure out what the fuck to do about this. So I called the head recruiter guy, and he's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, she's dead. Now, it was terrible, but it was like one of those people, like, you're not super surprised they died because she, like, chain smoked and was like, what's up? And fucking she was that person. And, like, it's terrible she died. But, like, now I have to deal with this situation for my first on call. And so I fucking call them, and he's like, let me call Gina, the nursing supervisor. So he calls the nurse supervisor. So she calls me, and she's like, oh, my God, what's happening? I'm like, she's like, she died? I'm like, yeah. And then she's like, is she dead? I'm like, she's pretty dead, yeah. So anyway, so I call the woman back, and after I talk to the nursing supervisor, and I go, hey, can you give me some more details about her death? So she goes, yeah, I found her at like 5 a.m. And I was like, okay, like where? And she's like, on the floor. And I'm like, what? Okay. And then she goes, well, I go, what else is going on? She's like, well, the girl was like playing with toys while she was like on the floor for like a few hours. I'm like, fucking Jesus. So horrible. So I'm like, okay, so then she goes, I found her. The mom was like, I found her. And then later I go, well, so you found her, right? And she's like, my husband found her. I'm like, oh, so you're fucking killed her, basically. Because you're making up stories. And I watch crime shows a lot. And I'm tuning into this shit right now. You're lying. No, you're lying. So, I'm like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. So the nursing super calls me. She's like, hey, I need you to go to the lady who died's house and get her cats out of her house. Dude, what? So you want me to go to the dead nurse's house and grab her cats? They're like, what the fuck am I gonna do with them? And this is when I was not into cats. So I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what? Is this part of my job description? That's what I want to fucking know. Is this in my job description? Taking dead nurse's cats out of her fucking apartment. Okay? Where am I taking them? And I'm not doing it. So I didn't. That's the end of the story, really. It was just, you'll understand, it was very alarming. I didn't go get them. What time is it? What time is it? Okay, 9:19. I just want to see how much time I have. Okay. So I went to get another healthcare story. My mom, I went to get my mom at this nursing home, and she was in there for rehab. And it was in the city, and it was bad. So a lot of them are really bad. But I went here, and it was during COVID, and like I had to schedule an appointment to see my mom, which was ridiculous. And then I fucking go, and I'm gonna go visit her. So I'm in the lobby, and then the fucking lady comes to wheel my mom out, and so like she wheels her out, and they take her in this room. It's off to the left, And like, I'm kind of like, is that my mom or whatever? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, okay. So like, you see where this is going. So I turn the corner and I'm like, I'm literally like this. And I'm like, it's not my fucking mom. It's not my mom. Like, they wheeled out the wrong fucking woman. Like, with the same haircut. Gray, short hair, super old. Yeah, I fucking get it. But what? And so, of course, I go, what the fuck is going on in here? And the lady's like terrified. So I'm like, well, there's a few problems. They have different meds probably. So there's that, right? And also, my mom has like, this lady has my mom's name on the back for wheelchair. And it wasn't this lady's name. So they wheeled out, and it turns out they wheeled out this older woman who just got there that day. So she thought she had a fucking visitor. And she didn't. So then everyone does that. And then they go, oh, well, did you hang out with her? I'm like, well, I had to get to the bottom of the fucking situation. Like, I had to find out why the fuck my mom's being mixed up with another person. It's kind of a fucking issue. So I didn't talk to Gertrude, and then they wheeled her back into her room. And they probably just wheeled her, like, right into the fucking, like face first into the back, because that's what they do these places. And whatever. I yell at the lady, and it sucks. It sucks getting mad about it, but then, like, I deal with the situation. And the next thing you know, like, I call the next day, and I'm like, hey, I'm going to come visit my mom today, and, like, if you can make sure it's, like, her or whatever, that'll be awesome. And this is what the lady said. I heard about that. Uh-huh. I heard about that shit. Like, awesome. And she's like, you know what happened was. I'm like, do I fucking want to know? I mean, really? Do I want to know? You know what happened was, the lady that was helping, she just started asking, the residents, who your mom was. I'm like, good. So you're asking Alzheimer's patients who my fucking mom is. Seriously, what the fuck, She goes, oh, yeah. So you asked one of them, and then, yeah, that's what happened with that. And I'm like, this is great information. I'll give you guys the fucking nursing home if you want. It's a great place. That's all I'm going to say about it. Not even else to say about it. Just looking through this. Sorry, you guys. There's certain things I definitely want to get to. No. I don't like any of these anymore. Plain. Oh, I don't have a doctor now, which is cool. I had one my whole life. Well, half of my life, I had this one doctor. And he's like, I'm going to go help rich people, basically, and I'm not rich. So I don't have a doctor. I want to explain how rich some of my friends are, though. So I'm the poorest person I know. Not really, but close. And I'm definitely the poorest gay dude I know. All gay guys seem like they're rich. I'm not really sure. So.
You did a sold-out show. So.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm rich. Yes. One of my friends, his territory is the fucking globe. I'm not kidding. He's head of global investment banking for his company. So his territory is the fucking globe. And I'm a gay alcoholic server. And we were friends. What the fuck? That's a case study. My other friend is like, he's like way up in Oracle, and he works like, he's like head of sales for like the Milky Way galaxy or whatever, but really like the United States. And he, this is a person I went to college with. So like, you know those people you go to college with and they're rich, but like you know them in college in a frat. And he once lit a girl's hair on fire and then was laughing so hard putting it out, he threw up on her. He's in charge of Milky Way galaxy sales for his fucking company. Oh my God, dude. Class act is right. That's true. So I'm poor. Hunting. Let's talk about hunting. Is there anyone who likes hunting in here? Just no one? It's fucking awesome audience participation. Who likes hunting? I like hunting. Well, I fucking don't. So I'm just going to explain why, and then I'll be done. So hunting's the exact opposite of my personality. So this is what I think about hunting. I know it's necessary. I just never want to do it. I'm from West County. I'm white and gay, and I don't do shit like that. And that's fine. It's fine if you do. I'm not even making fun of you. I like to sleep. And so it's this weird part of hunting where you have to wake up at 3 in the fucking morning, right? And it's cold. You put on some stupid fucking outfit, camo, some super bright orange bullshit, and then you fucking go and you fucking drive into the woods. You drive into the fucking woods. Okay, I try not to drive into the woods. It's just a thing. So you drive into the woods and then you apparently like built a stand or whatever you fucking did. I'm not into building. When I was in shop, the lesbian next to me built my lamp for the class. Not kidding. Super stereotypical, but true. So, honey, you go into the fucking woods. Okay, so you built your little thing, and now you're just chilling. And you're just fucking waiting for an animal so you can, so you can kill it, right? And I know that fucking happens, but it's like, really, you're just gonna wait there for hours? Wait till it comes to eat some fucking grass or some shit? And then murder it. Fucking perfect. And then hang it on your fucking wall because you're so masculine and tough and straight or whatever. It's just gonna be chilling on your wall so you can stare at it all the fucking time. God. Sorry. It really drives me nuts. It really does. I'm gonna be done. I don't want to go through that fucking thing anymore. I have too many stories in my head. I appreciate you guys coming. And thank you for listening to me. Hopefully we'll do another one. And thank you. I appreciate it. What I got here?